Hey guys, what is going on? Hopefully, you guys all had a pretty good weekend and watching some NFL on Sunday. Sucks for the Saints with that no call at the end. It happens, and also happy Martin Luther King Day. We have a big slate here today throughout the entire day. So today's main slate starts at 3 o'clock Eastern time for Fanduel. So kind of an early one. It's one of those interesting slates because it starts so early. And the rest of the games, as we know, go throughout the day. Any injury news can pop up throughout the day, so that hurts on FanDuel, as we know, with their no late swap. I talked about that on my Twitter. If you guys want to go look at that, my thoughts on the no late swap situation. I'm not going to get into that. But if you want to check it out, you guys can check it out on my Twitter. But also, like I said, it was a good day, as you see there in the title, so I'm not going to complain too much. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's one of those slates where, it looks good on paper, but we have a couple injury news that won't be probably announced before lock, and then anything could happen throughout the day, as we know. So, anyway, let's get into the recap. Last night, this was a premium FanDuel. All of our subs got this lineup. As you see there, scored a 337.7 on only a little small 3-game slate, so definitely a pretty good night for us. I only put in $300, so a pretty good profit there of $6,200, so not too shabby. So anyway, we had Derrick Rose at 39.3. I liked him. Everyone was liking Teague for some reason. I just didn't. Rose was sucking in the first half and then brought it on there in the second half. Alexander, everyone had him, so didn't really affect me too much. Booker, huge disappointment. Good thing DeRozan and Wiggins sucked as well. So he was, I guess, the best out of the three. I had Bradley. I liked him. Didn't think he was going to get me 28, but I'll definitely take that for sure, as we know Lou Williams is out and Gallinari. So Bradley definitely stepped up. We got Kelly Oubre, solid 31.6. As we know, Ayton and Holmes was out, so that's as normal. Rudy Gay, 31.1. Aldridge at a 53.8. I had Harrison. I had Harrell in a different one, but I had Harris in the provided lineup, and he went off for 63. And then, as you see there, Karl Anthony Towns at 61.4. So definitely not too bad of a night. Would love to have you guys come join us. $35 a month for FanDuel and $35 a month separately for DraftKings. To get in on it, check out our website in the comments section below. So not too bad of a little takedown on a Sunday. Like I said, let's get into it here. Pretty big slate for the most part. Like I said, it's stretched throughout the day, so we'll definitely get into it here. So first game of this main slate is Orlando and Atlanta. We have no total on this one because of the Aaron Gordon news. I personally think he's going to be back in this one. That's just me. Probably around a 218, maybe 220 total on this one. A couple of plays I do like, and as normal, I do have my projections over here. If they're the same as here, then I just left it because that's where it should be, or I just don't care because they're not guys I'm going to play. So anyway, I got Trae Young at 30.5. I'm not really feeling him here. I have Augustine at 24. I think 23 to 24 is fine. If you need somebody cheap, I think he is in a pretty good spot. He's playing some pretty good ball and against a really bad defense. Don't expect anything more than 23, 24 for Augustine. Not into Lynn here. We got Fournier at 27. Kevin Herter, got him. I got Terrence Ross at 25.5. I do like Ross in a couple lineups. He has been playing some pretty good ball. If you guys go look at his recent activity for the last week, and also price came down as well. So even if Gordon plays, he's still going to get you 25, 26. So, and as we know, Atlanta, fast-paced team, doesn't play good defense. Ross is going to have some open threes. So I do like Terrence Ross quite a bit. Moving on over here, I actually like Taurean Prince. I have him at 19 points. He's very, very cheap. Yes, I know this guy's still coming back from an injury, but last game didn't have a minutes restriction. Still only played 23 minutes, but, in this one, I think he can get you around 25, 26 minutes. And the big thing here is his shots. Shots were terrible, but he shot 14 times. So he's trying to shoot the ball. He's going to get back to where he used to be and shooting the ball a ton. And like I said, it wasn't too pretty, but like I said, I'll take a guy at $4,100 that's going to shoot 13 to 15 times any day. That's just me. And as you see, he still had 26 points. So I like him. He's only $4,100. At the worst, he could be your drop score. But I do like Prince. I think he's in a good spot. I've got Isaac at 19.5. Even if Gordon's out, I'm not going to play him. Collins, he's been up and down. I got him at 34, not too high on him. I got Gordon at 0 for now. We got Vukovic at 45. If Gordon's out, maybe 46, but that's where I got him. And then Lynn and Dedmon, not too into him. So for me, I'm really looking at Taurean Prince as my cheap option here. Like I said, he's coming back from injury, but he shot 14 times for 4,100. That's a pretty good steal there. Shooting guard, like I said, I like Terrence Ross. So Prince and Ross, I think, and then a couple shares of DJ Augustine. Those are the three I'm going to be looking at here tonight. All right, moving on to Sacramento and Brooklyn at 230. Yes, that is right, 230 and Brooklyn by 3. So it should be a good one. Only bad thing with Sacramento, no one's really standing out as kind of being the star here. Fox has been struggling. I still don't mind him. I got him for 37, but he's been up and down. But, should be a fast-paced game. Hopefully he gets some more of his shots off. His shot is not looking good recently, but I don't mind him. I got Dinwiddie at 25.5. He's a GPP play just because, as we know, he's been terrible the last week. He had one good game in a fast-paced game against Houston there. So this could be another Dinwiddie game if you want to go that way. I could easily put him at 28 to 30 in this one, but he's a little too much for me to risk. I got Russell at 43.5, one of my favorite plays for sure on the slate. We got Buddy. Brooklyn, a pretty good defense, but, he's still getting his shots, 18 and 22 in his last 2 games. Trying to get it back here. 30 points, I think he can easily get that in this one. Like I said, it's good that his 3-point shot's coming back the last couple games. So, Buddy Hield, only 5,900. That's kind of a bargain for me. I know they're a good defense and all, but a 230 total, Buddy's going to shoot a ton. So even if he gets you a 30, he's still going to, do pretty good for you. Next, we got Joe Harris. I got him at 26 points. Another kind of, like I said, just a straight-up shooting game. A lot of three-pointers are going to be shot in this one. Had a bad one against Orlando, but a fast-paced game here. I think he can easily get you 25-plus in this one. Plus, the dude plays monster minutes, so I got him at 26. I got him at 5.2 times. He's in a good spot. I got Carroll at 24.5. I'd rather have Harris, but still not too bad with Carroll. Moving on, we got Bagley at 25. Kirkus left him at 19 and almost 20. Harry Giles, I got him at 16. I just don't know if they really are going to use him in this one. We got Willie Cauley at 33. Jared Allen has been a beast. I got him at 36, which is a little high, but I'm not going to have any shares of him. So if you guys want to go one-off, I really do like Jared Allen at very, very low ownership, maybe 2%. So I really don't mind him. So should be a game that you guys want to target for sure with a 230 total. All right, moving on. Pelicans and Memphis is probably going to be around a 204, 205 total. If you guys haven't heard yet, Davis is out for 1 to 2 weeks with that finger injury. Only thing is they're not facing a good team, a fast-paced team that you really want to play a lot of Pelicans. I got Randall at 37, Okafor at 16. I have Cheikh Diallo at 16. I don't know how much they're going to play the dude. Hopefully they play him because when Davis was out last year, they played Diallo quite a bit. He is a pretty good player. Like I said, when he gets minutes, this dude's a beast. 23 minutes, had 31 fantasy points. As you see here, 22 in limited minutes. So if they give this guy 20, 25 minutes, he's a beast. So, but it's just risky because they don't like to play him too much this year. But we'll have to see what they do. But hopefully they play Diallo because if they do, then should be in a pretty good spot here tonight. Plus, Memphis is kind of a bigger team. Not the biggest team, but a little bigger. Marc Gasol, Jackson, and Green. Diallo's only, 6'9", 6'10". But hopefully, like I said, hopefully they play him. Marc Gasol is supposed to be back in this one. If for some reason he's out, I really do like Rab in this one. Had a pretty good time last time out. That's only if Gasol's out, but I'm pretty sure he's going to play. Let me see here. Small forward, mirror ticket 28. That might be pushing it, but probably not going to have much. Caspi at 20. Each on more, I think he can get you 22 to 23. He usually steps up with Davis or Drew Holiday hurt, so I like him in this one. We got Holiday. I got him at 44. He should, get you around 43 to 44 in this one. And then that's mostly it. Oh, yeah, shoot, I got Shelvin Mack at 22 points. Even with Gasol back, he's still pretty good. 27 had a bad one, 31 and 25. I like him, 22 points. He can easily get you that. $4,400. I'll definitely have a couple shares of Mac here in this one. All right, so yeah, maybe Diablo. Like I said, Diallo. It's risky just because I haven't played him, but if he plays minutes, he's going to go off for you, so that's a risky one. And I'll probably go with Shelvin Mack in this one. Jermichael Green, you can look at him if you want to. I don't know how much they're going to need him, but I think he can get you 25, 26. Had a bad one last time out, but for the most part, he's been pretty solid. All right, Miami and Boston, 215 and Boston by 7. I don't have much exposure to this game. We got Irving at – I just left him at 45. I think that's what he's going to get you. I don't know why that's on there. Smart at 23. I got Wade at 24. You could maybe go that way. We'll have to see what's going on with Hayward. If Hayward is out again for some reason, because it seems like he's having some mental issues, mentally, he's just not there right now. So he's trying to overcome it and stuff like that. So if he's out again, for sure, got to fire up some Jaylen Brown. But as of now, I got him at 18. And they have a little later game, so I don't know if Hayward's going to be announced out or not. But if he is, you have to fire up Brown for sure. Winslow at 31. Had a pretty good game last time he faced Boston, so you can definitely look at him. But that's really it. I'm not really feeling too many guys in this one. So watch that Hayward news. If he's out, for sure, you got to fire up some Jaylen Brown. And that's really it. If 215, 7 spread, I'm just not feeling it here too much. All right, moving on. Houston and Philadelphia, 234 and Philly by 5. So Joel Embiid is questionable, but I think he's going to play. The total is already out for this game, and it's only a 5 spread, so that tells me that Joel Embiid's going to play in this one. He's been questionable the last couple games, but I think that's just for precautionary reasons. Like I said, I think he's going to play in this one. Jimmy Butler, that's a different story. He's questionable here tonight. So, but yeah, I do think Embiid's going to play. I don't mind him. I got him at 50 for now. I think you could put him up a little higher. As we know, Houston really doesn't have anyone that's going to guard him. Tucker's not going to be able to guard him. So we'll have to see. But if he's healthy and ready to go, Joel Embiid is one of the top dogs here tonight for sure. We saw what Allen did the other day against Houston, had 60-plus points. So easy game here for Joel Embiid if he plays it all healthy and ready to go. I got Tucker at 27. Like I said, this dude's playing monster minutes. He has to. I like him. I think easily gets you 27 points. It's a 234 total, so it should be a pretty good game there. We got Gerald Green. I got him at 20. I don't mind James Ennis. I got him at 17, which is not a lot, but he's only 3,500. Good game last time. Had 25 points. Like I said, they're as we know, Houston. They don't really have anyone right now besides Harden. Gordon's coming back, but James Ennis, he's not the best player out there, but $3,500. He's going to have to play, probably 30 minutes here tonight. They're going to need 3-pointers. You see 4 for 6. So I don't mind him. 22, 23 points is pretty solid for him for bare minimum. So definitely look at James Ennis tonight. Harden, 73 points. You got to have him. Easy to do that tonight with all the value that we're going to talk about later on. Jimmy Butler, don't know if he's going to play, and we probably won't have news on it. So I got Redick at 26. That's where he should be. We got Eric Gordon at 29. I just think that's a good spot for him. Last time that he, had his full game back, 32 minutes, had 16 shots, man. So I like Gordon. I think he's in another good spot, as we know. Houston doesn't really have anyone, so Gordon's back, and he's going to have to shoot quite a bit like he did last game. So, and Philly not good against DVP, against shooting guards. So put him in there for sure. And point guard, we have Simmons. I got him at 50 points. This is banking on Butler being out, but even if Butler plays 48 to 50, I think this is, a pretty good spot for him. So that's just where I'm going to go there. And then we got McConnell as well. So in this one, I'm looking at Simmons, Harden, Eric Gordon, Redick, and a couple one-offs if you want to. And then we got James Ennis as a cheap drop low score on Fanduel. And Tucker, I don't mind him as well, and Joel Embiid. So it should be a heck of a game, a 234 in this one. Going to have a lot of exposure to that one. All right, Portland and Utah. We have no total on this one. Rubio, I don't know if he's going to play. I think he might. As you see there, right hamstring, a return to practice in full. So he played a full practice, so that usually means he's going to play. We'll have to see what they do here. But this definitely affects a couple guys on Utah for sure. So if Rubio plays, probably limited minutes, but, still going to affect people. I got Mitchell only at 36. Hard matchup anyway, plus Rubio coming back, so that's going to limit him just a little bit more than normal. Also, Rudy, I got him at 42. I had him a little higher. Sorry, 52. I had him a little higher. If for some reason we get any word that Rubio's out before lock, I'll probably put Rudy back up there around 53, 54. This dude has been a beast without Rubio. Even against Portland, he had a pretty good game last time out. So 52, I think, solid. And the dude will probably be 4 or 5% owned, so that's a big plus there. But that's really it. I'm not too into this game. You can look at Crowder. Lillard, I got him at 41, not the best game out there. So, like I said, if Rubio's out, Rudy Gobert, but if he plays, I'm probably not going to be touching this game. All right, last but not least, Lakers and Golden State. We have a 234 in Golden State by 11. So DeMarcus Cousins, they said he's going to play about 20 minutes in this one, so that usually means, 35, 40 fantasy points. This is insane, dude. 15 minutes, the dude had 30 fantasy points. Wow. His usage was crazy. Definitely doing pretty good on his three-pointers. He did that in the past, but 3 for 4, not bad. Only thing is, he had 6 fouls. He was, obviously excited to be back and stuff. So, but even so, Boogie, we know that has been one of the bad things about picking him in the past is his foul trouble. But dude's 5,100. He'll be very popular tonight. I got him at 33.5. Could go even higher for sure. So you got to have him. If you want to go a little different, not have Cousins, Zubac, I got him at 25, 37 and 29 in his last 2 games. I really don't mind that. I know Cousins is back, but he's not going to be out there in the entire game. So definitely look at Zubac for sure. Lonzo Ball, Rondo, and LeBron are all out. As we know, Lonzo is out for a little bit. So Lakers don't have anybody, man. Kuzma, I got him at 38.5. He'll be popular. He's going to have to shoot a ton out there. I got Draymond at 33 in this one. We have Kevin Durant, left him at 45. Ingram, 33.5. I don't think he's going to shoot a lot. I think he's going to kind of be a point guard in this one and get some assists. So I still don't mind him. We got Lance Stevenson at 20 points at $3,500. He'll be relatively popular. Last time out, had 23 points in 25 minutes. They're going to have him out there for sure. He's going to be kind of the second point guard out there for the Lakers. And then we got Clay at 35, Hart at 25, Pope at 24.5, and Andre Iguodala at 24. Quietly, this guy has been pretty solid, 31, 24, 25, and 24. So if you want to get exposure to this game at someone at low ownership, definitely look at Iguodala for sure. And then Curry at 44.5, and that's mostly it. So, Kuzma targeting Cousins for sure. A lot of people are going to have this game, so definitely take the ownership. But most of my guys are going to be in this late game. On the Lakers side, they may get blown out, but like I said, they're all going to have to stay out there quite a bit of minutes because they don't have anybody. So it should be a pretty good night. So that is mostly it. But like I said, it starts early in the 12 o'clock my time. So it starts pretty early, so anything can happen throughout the day. People could get injured. And, you know, can't change that on FanDuel. DraftKings, you could obviously change it throughout the day. So, like I said, watch that Joel Embiid news. I think he's going to play. Like I said, that total is just too high, and the spread is only 5. So that makes me feel like Embiid is definitely going to play on this one. And that's mostly the news. Aaron Gordon, we'll get news on that, but that's mostly it. So should be a pretty good one. Like I said, the guys I'm really targeting: Cousins, Zubac in a one-off GPP, D'Angelo Russell, James Harden, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. Like I said, if he's full, ready to go, Check Diallo in a one-off GPP. Eric Gordon, James Ennis in a GPP, Lance Stevenson. So there's a lot of value out there. So it should be a pretty good slate. So we'd love to have you guys come join us. Like I said, last night was a pretty good night for us. Took down a GPP, $6,500. So to get in on premium, check us out on our website. $35 a month for FanDuel and $35 a month separately for DraftKings. Get all signed up, and we'll get you in on for the Monday slate. So that is it. Like I said, happy Martin Luther King Day out there for you guys, and we will see you guys here on Tuesday. Hopefully, guys all have a pretty good Monday.